My research generally focuses on American political institutions and American democracy. My early work focused on judicial behavior and constitutional law. More recently, I've shifted to anti-democratic attitudes, conspiracy theories, misinformation, polarization, and what cultural and institutional factors drive the rise of anti-democratic attitudes in our society. When it comes to democracy, the snowball doesn't run down the hill. You have to push the snowball up the hill. It's effortful, it's tiring, it demands vigilance, and you take a break or you assume you're already up the hill and it will roll down back on you. It's very easy for people to slip into tribalism, conspiracy theories, to buy into misinformation. It takes effort to fight against that through education, through civic engagement. And so I'd say our research is aimed at helping individuals, groups, politicians, media outlets push the snowball up the hill to try to rebuild our democratic society, reinforce the values and the attitudes that we used to take for granted and are now coming under threat. What will that look like? It could look like developing educational materials for various levels of education, from grade school up through PhD training, encouraging people to engage more with these questions and providing resources so that teachers can easily integrate democracy into their other educational goals. It might look like media engagement. It might look like trying to push out a message that centers the national conversation around democracy. If you can get people talking about democracy in a real and abstracted way. By real, I mean not, yeah, I like democracy, now let's move on, but really engage with it. But also abstracted from the specific conflict of the day. Most times when we're talking about election integrity or voter fraud or access to the ballot, it's always framed in partisan terms. We're fighting about one particular election or one particular state where one political party is pushing a particular law and another political party is pushing against it. If we can abstract the conversation to what are the values that we have and why do we have them and how can we reinforce them, I think that'll go a long way. We also need more core research. How do you take someone who's starting to believe authoritarian ideas and turn them around? We don't know yet, and we need better answers drawn from psychology, sociology, and political science. We need better answers, or we're not going to be able to turn this around. In many ways, Notre Dame is the perfect place to talk about democracy. It's built into our mission to fight oppression, to fight injustice. It's in our blood to demand a society where everyone is given equal dignity and equal voice. And that's the core of democracy. I don't have to pretend to be neutral on values here. I'm not objectively studying democracy from afar. I'm a champion of democracy. I believe in it. It's part of our mission here to promote that just society.